Hello, my name is Zachary Bakogiannis. I'm a campus student here at Full Sail University, and I just want to do a quick recap of my month in professional writing. I'm just going to look over some of my assignments that we went over and just answer a couple quick questions. Thinking about one of the assignments that I've completed this month, I'd have to say probably the assignment I'm most proud of was the final draft for the proposal. It took a lot of work to get to this point and a lot of research and um, a lot of stuff throughout uh, the whole month that led up to this point where, with the formatting and just all the research that needed to be conducted, the way you need to portray your message and get that across. Um, it definitely took a lot of time, but I put a lot of effort into it, and it turned out to be, successful. Um, and it's something that I can use this as a template later on for future proposals. Just stuff like that. Um, One of the lessons I learned this month. So this one kind of ties into the next question as well, which is what is the most valuable piece of advice you received during this time frame? I'd say it's just that meticulous attention to detail, which I've had a lot through my military career, but this class helped me like fine tune that even more. Um, so let's look at one of these other assignments here. Um, Even with something like this, the original proposal draft, um, again, I had taken information from this and then turned it into that final, the final full proposal, completely professional. Everything's lined up the way it's supposed to. But it's even at this point here where you want to go through and just make sure everything is formatted the exact way, because even if you misspell something, right in this first line here, it could immediately turn someone off from even looking at the rest of the proposal, or it might go to the bottom of the stack when everything else on here, could have been absolutely amazing. So just taking that time to be very, very detail oriented and pay attention to all the fine details that I think is important, not only in professional writing, but a lot of aspects in the industry as well. Um, Says, how was your idea of how you represented yourself in the writing in the professional world changed? I think I was pretty decent at doing professional writing before. I do a lot of evaluations in my military career, year in year out, where we're doing anywhere between 10 to 30 evaluations a year at all different times throughout the year. And of course, they have their own templates and formats as well. Um, but I just think this class allowed me to fine tune some of the skills that I had before, and to just provide me further information, um, to just better equip myself when I get out into the industry, especially with stuff like this, like the negative message assignment. Um, a lot of people don't think about that, where if someone you don't get a job, or you get turned down for a position, most people are just like, okay, cool, and just walk away from it. But to go in and do it professionally, and to send this back so they understand that, hey, I understand I didn't get selected for this position, and just keep it professional. So if something else does pop up later on, they may even pull this document and be like, hey, um, we didn't have a spot for him at this time, but he's qualified for a position we have now, and maybe even just this gesture here was enough to have them keep you in mind. So um, yeah, definitely a solid month for professional writing. I had a really good time. Uh, Great instructor and a lot of great students giving feedback. So yeah, definitely a great overall experience. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you.